Welcome guys, today is Saturday, it is March 24th and we are here for our yoga class. Hopefully a few weeks, maybe we'll be actually back in the park, you never know. So today, let's spend the next hour together de-stressing, focusing on breathing, connecting our breath to our movements and kind of resetting our minds and our bodies to face the day ahead. First thing we'll do is spend some time in relaxation pose. So let's go down on our backs. Let's close our eyes and begin to breathe deeply in through our nose, expanding belly, back, and rib cage on the inhale. Exhale out through the nose and feel that same area of the body contract and empty. While we continue to breathe deeply, I'm going to bring awareness to our face, relaxing our eyes, relaxing the jaw, relax the muscles in the neck. Guide your breath into your arms and let's breathe from our shoulders to our fingertips. Guiding breath into our legs, breathing from our hips to our toes. And then guiding our breath down the spine, starting at the top of the head, letting the air flow down the spine, weaving itself in between every segment of the spine. Inhale both arms towards the sky. Exhale, let's float them back behind us on the mat. Once there, stretch out through your fingers and push out through your heels. Spread your fingers and your toes really wide. Scrunch them in tight. Spread open wide. Scrunch in tight. Again, spread open wide. Scrunch in tight. And then just let them relax. Inhale the arms back up towards the sky, and exhale, return them to your sides. Once there, let's pull the left knee in close to the body, give it a good close hug. Flexing and pointing our foot. Roll the ankle around, lead with the big toe, and then reverse. And then just rest your foot. Circling the knee around. And then we'll do a few the other way. And then just keep that knee hugged in nice and close to the body. Let's send that leg back out and we'll pull the right knee in. Starting with the tight hug. Moving into the flexing and pointing of our foot. Rolling the ankle around and around. And reverse. And then just letting that foot rest. And we circle the knee around and around. And reverse. And then just hold the knee in close. Let's bring the other knee back in, giving ourselves a nice strong hug, rocking gently side to side, massaging either side of our spine. Come back to neutral and then we'll circle both knees around. And then let's reverse the circles. Hold the knees in close and begin to separate the knees while the big toes stay touching, and press your thighs against your ribs. And then try opening the knees a bit wider so the soles of our feet come closer together, pulling the heels towards the body, breathing into inner thighs and outer hips. We'll bring the knees back in towards the chest. And rest your feet on the floor with your knees bent. Keep the feet spaced apart about hips distance, toes and heels out. Heels spaced apart from the buttocks. Start to peel the spine off the mat, one vertebra at a time, holding into our bridge. So we want to feel this in the back side of the body, gluteals, hamstrings, no pressure in the neck. And then as slowly and precisely as you can, come back down one segment at a time. Tighten the belly and peel back up. Press your hips and hold it. And press back down one segment at a time. Once we've made it back down onto the mat, again, knees come in, giving us that good tight hug. I want you to feel the belly pulling in tighter and tighter. And as we exhale, we're going to roll ourselves up. Once we've made it up, let's come into our easy cross-leg position. Let your palms open to the sky, backs of hands on knees. Feel the spine lifting off the tailbone. And there's our seated mountain pose. Chin's going to drop to the chest so we can breathe into the back of the neck. Lift the head and tip back, opening our throat. Exhale again, chin to chest. Inhale, lift, tip back, open the throat. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift, tip back, open the throat. And then find your way back to that neutral place. Let's take our hands and press them together at heart center. Lace the fingers together and then we'll press our palms away, breathing across upper back and back of shoulders. And then pressing palms towards the sky. Let your chin drop to your chest. Let's release the fingers, letting them float down to the mat. We're going to roll the left ear to the left. Drop the chin, rolling to the right. Drop the chin, we roll left. Drop the chin and roll right. Drop the chin. And then let's bring the head back to neutral. Inhale the arms back up towards the sky. In exhale, let's return them to our heart. We'll take one more inhale as we are. Exhale, let's soften a bit and ease ourselves onto hands and knees. So once we make it onto hands and knees, check that your shoulders are over your wrists, your hips are over your knees, tops of the feet on the floor. And then spread your fingers out really wide, turn your hands in slightly. Press through second, third, and fourth knuckles, and there's foundational hands. So anytime we're bearing weight into our hands, this is what we want to be doing. Let your navel sink as you lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. Exhale, let's round for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Let's come back to neutral spine. Holding the belly button tight, let's extend through the heel of our left foot. Reach the right arm forward, turning palm to the sky. Exhale, lower, we'll switch. Right leg extends, pushing through the heel. Left arm forward, palm to the sky. Exhale, lower, switch again. Extend and reach. Exhale, lower, switch. Extend and reach. Exhale, lower, big toes together, knees apart, pushing tailbone back, back, back towards the heels. Sink your chest through your knees, forehead on the mat. Arms extending, palms facing up. extended child's pose. Come back to your foundational hands, tuck the toes. Let's make our way back up into downward facing dog. Let's walk the dog, lifting one heel at a time. Raising those heels high, pressing the heels down. Inhale into a sturdy plank. Think about belly button to spine, buttocks relaxed, pressing through the heels, reaching out through the top of the head. And then exhale back up into down dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Inhale to plank. Let's all modify to the knees, and then exhaling, lowering, elbows opening, chest down, then hips. Now tuck elbows in. Press through tops of feet and hip bones, lengthen spine. Rise into cobra. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, back down. Once more, inhale, rise, cobra. Let's exhale, press all the way back. Extended child's pose, palms opening to the sky. Foundational hands, we tuck our toes. Make our way back up into downward facing dog. Walking that dog a few more times. Pressing both heels down. Let's nod the head yes. Shake our head no. And then just let it hang out. Inhale again to plank. Modify if you'd like, or lower in one piece. Elbows opening, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again to plank. Exhale on the way down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, coming up. And exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. From there, let's inhale again into plank, holding it. And then let's set the right knee down and the left knee down. Big toes touch, knees apart. Press back again into extended child's pose. Foundational hands, scoop the belly and round up for cat. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. And then we're back to neutral spine. Next, let's step forward with our right foot. Press down to the top of your left foot and slowly lift upper body, reaching to the sky for crescent moon. Exhale, let's fold forward, bringing ribs to thigh, extending arms for an airplane. And then exhale, hands to the mat. Tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee. That brings us into runner's lunge. Nice long stretch from the heel of our left foot out through the top of our head. Let's step back with that right foot into plank. Press back up into down dog. And then let's come back down onto all fours. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart, cow. And once again, exhale, round up for cat. Return to neutral spine. And let's step the left foot forward. Press down to the top of the right foot. Slowly reach to the sky. Crescent moon. Exhale, arms open, fold forward. Bring the ribs to your front thigh. There's our airplane. Release your hands to the mat. Tuck the right toes under. Lift the right knee, and we're in our lunge. Now we're going to step that right foot forward. Keep our big toes close with our heels apart. And slowly start to roll the body up. Reaching to the sky. Exhale, return to the heart. Inhale to the sky. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Again, let's inhale and slowly roll the body up. Reach high to the sky. And exhale to the heart. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. Now exhale, tuck your toes, press back into down dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again, extend, exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold deeper. Left foot back, right foot back plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold deeper. Right foot back, left foot back plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, rolling up, touching the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again to our plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, up we roll, touching the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, fold deeper. Cradle the elbows in the palms of the hands. Form a frame with your arms. Let your head dangle in that frame. Feel your ribs pressing against your thighs. Maybe you have to bend your knees. And breathe. Let your fingers release to the mat. Step back with your right foot into lunge. Press the right heel down, turn the right toes out. Let's align our left heel with the back of the right heel, lift upper body. Hip bones forward, shoulders stacked over hips. Add some arms, creating warrior one. Let's bring the arms to shoulder level. Hinge a little bit forward, bringing our ribs close to our front thigh. Release the hands to the mat, return to the ball of your right foot, send your left foot back into plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again to plank. You can stay there or insert a push up. Exhale, back up into downward facing dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, rolling up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, melting down, cradling the elbows once again, framing the head, relaxing the upper body on your thighs. Exhale, release your fingers to the mat. Step back with your left foot into your lunge. Press the left heel down, turn the left toes out. Align your right heel with the back of your left heel. Lift upper body, hip bones forward, shoulders square. Add your arms overhead. Warrior one. Let's bring the arms forward. Stay long in the waist, hinging forward. Exhale, hands to the mat, coming back into runner's lunge. Sending that right foot back into plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. In exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank, hang out there or insert a push-up. And then exhale back up into downward facing dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, let's roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale to our heart. Inhale again, extend. In exhale, fold. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Let's extend the right leg behind us, hip level. Press out through the heel of your right foot and let your hands form a tripod with your left foot. We can stay in tripod balance, or we could align our left thumb with our left pinky toe, roll the right hip open, add that right hand towards the sky, and there's half moon balance. Exhale the right hand down if it's lifted. Let's step that right foot back, returning to runner's lunge. Press the heel, turn the toes out, start lifting upper body, and come right back into warrior one. From there, let's press hands together at heart. Rotate to the left, hinge forward so we can try to get that right elbow to the outside of our left thigh. There's our twisting warrior. As we exhale, let's untwist. Hands return to the mat, and then we simply walk ourselves around so we end up in a wide straddle facing that wide edge of our mat. Toes are either pointing straight ahead or turned in slightly, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, elbows bend, forearms drop. From there, let's press down through the palms, arms get straighter and straighter. And then we're going to bend the left knee and simply shift our weight towards that left foot. Keeping the right foot flat, breathing into that right inner thigh. And then bring ourselves back to center. And let's place that left hand directly beneath us. Inhale, right arm to the side. Let's exhale, revolve at the waist for twisting straddle. We'll exhale the right hand back down. Inhale with a nice flat back to look out. Exhale, let's extend the arms. There's our straddle airplane. And then inhale, using the strong abdominals to lift us to a standing position. Once we're upright, make sure toes are in, heels are out. Palms open, face to the sky. 5-pointed star. Let's inhale, touching the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth. Inhale, back up for our sunflower. Exhale again, folding. Inhale, extending. Once more, exhale, fold. And inhale, extend. Let's reopen the arms, coming back into our star. From there, let's lower the left arm towards the left hip. It's going to make a full circle up, coming back into place. Right arm's going to lower, make that full circle up, returning to its place. And then both arms are going to lower, make their circles. And we're back into our 5-pointed star. Let's turn left toes to the front end of our mat. Align our left heel with our right arch. And then when ready, bend your left knee. Find that spot where your body weight is balanced equal. pulling into both feet. And then let's pull that leg straight without locking. And try that again, going a little bit farther. And we're pulling straight again. And once more bending, finding that spot. Good, now let's reach that left arm a little farther. Lift the left over the right. Turn the left palm towards the sky. Press through the heel of your left hand. There's our reverse warrior. And then let's bring ourselves back into warrior two. Now let's pull the left leg straight without locking. So we're back in that start position. And right hip's going to begin pulling to the right as our left arm is reaching far, far away from our right hip. Once we can't go any farther in either direction, let's lower the left and lift the right. Keep rolling that shoulder open and imagine that you're doing this with your body pressed against the wall. Breathing away any tension from your neck and your shoulder. Take one more inhale in that triangle. On the exhale, we're bending the left knee. We can either place our forearm on our left thigh, or we could reach the left hand to the mat for extended angle pose. Then let's bend the right elbow and bring the back of our right hand into our lower back. Keep that right elbow and shoulder pointing to the sky. That would be our beginning stage of bound angle. We can stay like that, or we could pass the left hand behind, grab hold of the left wrist with the right hand, or we could pass the left hand through the legs, hooking the hands together. And whatever version we're doing, we still have the right shoulder and elbow pointing towards the sky. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale, return to extended angle pose. And then on the next exhale, begin to revolve upper body. Let's return to runner's lunge. Step the left foot back, hanging out in our plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise cobra. Exhale, tucking our toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, returning to plank, hanging out there or inserting our push-up. And then let's keep right shoulder over right wrist and go right into our side plank. Modify to the side of your right knee if you'd like. Exhale, come back around into our full plank. And then we're back up into downward facing dog. Let's extend through the heel of the right foot, reaching it higher and higher to the sky. Three-legged dog. Stepping that right foot through the hands brings us back into runner's lunge. Pushing the left heel down, turning the left toes out, and then begin to pull the right leg straighter and straighter, lifting up our right toes. Inhale, look out. Exhale, upper body's going to melt into that right thigh. And then see if you can let your toes sink back down, deepening that stretch in those hamstrings. One more inhale. Exhale, let's return to our lunge by bending that right knee. And then we'll step our left foot forward, toes are close, heels are apart. The knees are going to bend like we're about to sit in a teeny tiny chair, pulling your knees closer together, lifting ribs from thighs, adding arms along your ears, chair pose. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Let's extend through the heel of the left foot. Hands form a tripod with our right foot. We can stay in that tripod balance. Or we could align right thumb with right pinky toe, roll the left hip open, add the left arm reaching to the sky, and that opens us into half moon balance. Let's exhale the left hand down if it's lifted. Take a giant step back with our left foot, bringing us into our lunge. Press the left heel down, turn the left toes out. Let's align the right heel with the left heel. We're lifting upper body, returning to Warrior One. And then let's place hands together at our heart. Inhale, begin to rotate off to your right, and then let's tuck that left elbow to the outside of our right thigh. And there's our twisting warrior. And then as we exhale, let's untwist. Hands return to the mat. And let's proceed to walk ourselves around into our straddle. So now we should be facing the other side of the mat. Toes are either straight ahead or turned in slightly, hands directly under our shoulders. Let's inhale to look out. Exhale, melting down. Go ahead and press down through your palms, arms push straighter and straighter. And then from there, let's bend the right knee, shifting our weight to the right. We want to really keep that left foot pressed down so we feel a good stretch in the left inner thigh. And then let's bring ourselves back to center. We'll keep our right hand pressed down into the mat. Inhale, left arm out to the side. Exhale, revolve at our waist for twisting straddle. Exhale the left hand back down. Hands positioned directly under shoulders. Inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, open arms, and there's straddle airplane. Inhale, slowly rise to standing. Palms opening to the sky. Toes and heels out, 5-pointed star. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, folding forward, and then inhaling back up for sunflower. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Once more, exhale, fold. And inhale, reach. And then the arms come back open into 5-pointed star. Let's rotate our palms to face forward. Bring our hands closer together. Let our palms press. And then let's lace our fingers and press our index fingers together. And then from there, let's bend the elbows and try to get the forearms and the elbows to get really, really close. Inhale, start extending towards the sky. Upper arms are slightly in front of your ears, shoulders pulling away from your ears, moving into a little bit of a back bend. And then neutralizing the spine and returning to 5-pointed star. From there, we're ready to turn right toes to the front end of our mat. Align our right heel with our left arch. Now bend the right knee. Look out past that right hand. Center your body weight equally into both feet. Warrior Two. Now try pulling that leg straight without locking. And rebend. Again, let's pull straight without locking. And rebend. Start to reach that right arm a little farther forward. Then we're going to lift the right, lower the left. Turn that right palm to the sky. Push the heel of your hand towards the sky. Breathing up the right side of the body. Let's exhale, return to warrior two. Now we're going to pull that leg straight without locking. So we're back to where we started. And our left hip's going to start pulling left as our right arm is reaching farther and farther out. Once we can't go any farther, lower the right, lift the left. Feel as though you're doing this against the wall. Feeling no tension in the shoulders or the neck. It's a nice opening across the front of the body, up the length of the spine. One more inhale as we are. On our exhale, let's bend the right knee. We can either place our forearm on our thigh or reach the right hand to the mat, extended angle pose. And then we're going to bend the left elbow so the back of our left hand presses into lower back. So that would be our preparation for bound angle. We can stay like that. Or pass the right hand behind, grab hold of the right wrist with the left hand. Or pass the right hand between the legs, let the hands hook together. Keep rolling that left shoulder to the sky. One more inhale on our bound position. Exhale the left hand back up. Right hand back to where it was. And then let's exhale, start revolving the upper body, returning to runner's lunge. Stepping our right foot back, we've made it back into plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again into plank. You can stay there or insert a push-up. And then let's keep left shoulder over left wrist. Turn and open for side plank. Modify to the side of your left knee if you'd like. Exhale, let's come back around into our plank and press back into down dog. Left leg starts extending behind us, pushing out through the heel, reaching to the sky, three-legged dog. Left foot steps between our hands, bringing us back into our lunge. Once there, press the right heel down, turn the right toes out, and then start to pull the left leg straighter and straighter, lifting up those left toes. Inhale, look out, and exhale, melt that upper body to that front thigh. And then see if you can sink your toes back down and go deeper into those hamstrings. On our next exhale, let's start to rebend the left knee so we return to our lunge. Step the right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Knees are bending, 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 and as we're doing that, we're pulling them closer and closer together, lifting ribs from thighs, adding arms alongside our ears. There's our chair pose. Inhale, reach high, touch the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. And then let's find our way into standing mountain pose. So we want to feel each and every toe spread out and pressed into our mat. Want to feel that belly button drawing in and the shoulders pulling away from the ears. Reach reaching our fingertips towards the earth. So we're feeling very balanced. Finding that focal point for our eyes, begin to shift your weight into your right foot. And then let's place our left heel close to that right ankle bone and let your hands come to your heart. When you feel ready, you can lift your toes. And remember, you can keep the foot low or you could bring it up higher. We just want to make sure that we're not pushing our knee into the side or pressing our heel into the side of our knee. And then if you wish, you can grow the branches of your tree. Let's open the branches. And then we can let them lower. When we place our foot back down, let's go ahead and cross left ankle over right. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, let the arms lower, hands to thighs, and then simply fold down. And just let yourself go. Soften your knees as much as you need to. And then let's uncross the ankles. Toes close, heels apart. We'll roll back up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. And come back into standing mountain pose. So again, we want to be aware of those foundational feet. Feeling that belly button pulling in, keeping us strong and tall. Focal point for the eyes. Begin to shift your weight into your left foot, placing right heel at left ankle bone, hands together at heart. When we're ready, we can lift our toes. Then we can grow the branches of our tree. Let the branches open wider. And then we can let the branches come down. Let the foot come down, and let's cross that right ankle over left. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, arms open. You can put your hands on your thighs as you fold forward. And once again, we're just going to let ourselves go. And then let's uncross. And from there, we'll step back with our right foot and our left foot, bringing us back into plank. Press back into downward facing dog. Walking our dog a few more times. Raising up those heels. And then pressing them back down. Let's inhale again, return to plank. And then we're going to pull the right knee forward and let's place it on the mat behind the right wrist. Then we're going to simply guide the right heel over. We want to aim it at our left hip bone. Sink the left knee down in the top of the left foot. Think about opening that right knee to the side of the mat and then easing your body down into your pigeon pose. We want to keep the weight centered over that left hip. Try pushing down into the outer edge of the right pinky toe and the tops of your left toes. So we're going to keep this active. Breathe. And then let's all make sure that we're on the forearms. We're going to tuck the left toes under to pick up the left knee, and that brings us into second position pigeon. And then let's step our right foot back, and that becomes forearm plank. And then from forearm plank, Make your way back up into full plank. And then again, downward facing dog. Inhale again into plank. Let's bring the left knee forward, place it behind the left wrist. Start to inch the left heel over. Want to aim it at the right hip bone. Set the right knee down on the top of the right foot. Opening that left knee to the outer edge of the mat and start to sink the upper body. Again, we want to keep our weight positioned over the right hip and not into the knee. Press down into the left pinky toe and the tops of your right toes. And then let's all make sure we end up on the forearms so we can tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee. There's our second position pigeon. And then let's send the left foot back, and that becomes forearm plank. From there, we're ready to ease to the knees and the tops of the feet. Let's melt right down into the mat, and let's rest our forehead on the back of our hands. From there, let's extend the left arm forward and roll onto that left side. Bend the right knee so we can bring the heel close to the bottom. You can use your right hand to grab hold of your foot, maybe your ankle or pant leg, whatever you can reach. Breathe into the front of that thigh. Now keep holding on if you can and roll back around onto the belly. Stretch the left arm a little bit farther out. Let's lift the left and then try lifting that right thigh a bit. And let's release down, let go of your foot. Now let's stretch out that right arm, and we're going to roll onto the right side. Bend the left knee, grabbing a hold of foot or ankle, pant leg, whatever you can reach, and really focusing on the front of that left thigh. Rolling back onto the belly. Reaching that right arm a little farther. Try lifting the right arm and that left thigh. And release back down. Now let's stretch arms and legs out really strong and straight. And then we're going to lift left arm and right leg. Come down and switch. Right arm, left leg. Lower down, now try arms and legs together, reaching out, lifting up. And come back down. Slide your hands in closer to your shoulders. Tuck your elbows in, press through your hip bones and the tops of the feet. Lengthen through the top of the head. Start lifting upper body. And then slowly pressing all the way back so our tailbone meets our heels, our chest drops to the knees, palms open to the sky. We're going to pass the left arm through the right armpit, sinking the shoulder down. Bring that out and we'll switch. Passing the right arm through the left. And then bring that arm back out. And stretch as far as you can reach. Come back to foundational hands, scooping the belly in, rounding up for our cat. Sinking our navel, lifting our tailbone, lifting our heart, opening our heart, lifting our head for cow. And then come back to that neutral place. From there, let's bring ourselves around. And let's have a seat. We'll stretch the legs out straight. Let your hands rest on either side of your hips. Push down into your palms. Press out through the heels of your feet so you're sitting really tall and straight. And then let's soften a little bit. Walk our hands forward. Push back through the tailbone as we pull that belly button down, melting upper body. And then we'll slowly rise back up. And let's bend the left knee. We'll take our left hand, see if we can reach across and touch those right toes. And then let's inhale the arm to the sky. Exhale, send it behind us. Pull the heel of your hand in closer to your tailbone. And then use that right arm to wrap around the left thigh or the left knee. Inhale a little taller and straighter. And then exhale, let's look over that left shoulder. As we exhale, let's untwist and then see if we can step the left foot across the bent right leg. And now take the right hand behind you so the heel of your hand is close to your tailbone, and we're going to see if we can get that left upper arm to press against left inner thigh. Inhale again, a little taller and straighter. Exhale, we're going to look farther over the right shoulder. And then let's inhale, left arm high. Exhale, let it come down. Let's straighten out the left leg. We'll keep our ankles crossed. Hands on either side of the legs as we hinge forward. Again, folding down. And then we'll come back up. Let's uncross. Keeping the left leg straight this time, let's bend the right knee. And then see if we can reach that right hand across to our left toes. And then let's lift that arm, place it behind us on the mat, pull it in nice and close to the tailbone. Wrap the left arm around that bent leg. Inhale, taller and straighter. Exhale, so we're looking over that shoulder. Exhale, let's untwist. Now we'll take that right foot, step it across the left leg. Send the left hand behind us, again, heel of the hand close to the tailbone. And now we're going to bring the right upper arm against that right inner thigh. Inhale, taller and straighter. Exhale to look over that shoulder. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, let it come down. Let's stretch the leg out straight, keeping the ankles crossed. Again, hands on either side of the legs as we fold forward, melting down. And then we can come back up. We'll uncross and then bend our knees, and let's place those hands behind our thighs. Want to sit really, really straight. So belly button tight, shoulders down, head held high. Find your balance on your tailbone. Now begin to inch those legs straighter and straighter. Going where we can without feeling our back round out. And then see if we can let go. And we're going to slowly open. Once we make it all the way to the mat, stretch your body super straight. And then feel it go soft. Lift the arms back up. Return them to your sides, palms facing up. Let's bend the knees, feet on the floor, toes and heels out, feet about hips distance apart, peeling off the mat, returning to bridge. Again, feeling the activation in the back side of the body. Now pull the left knee to the chest and stretch that leg straight to the sky. From there, let's slowly lower the spine back to the mat. Cross that left leg over the right. And then let's bring both knees in towards the chest. See if you can grab hold of those ankles, pulling the legs in closer to the body. And let's release the hands. We can set that right foot back down. Open the arms wider and now drop both of your knees to the right without lifting that left shoulder. We'll come back up. Let's uncross again. Feet about hips distance, toes and heels out, arms come close to the body. Tightening the belly, let's return to our bridge. And then we'll pull the right knee in and stretch that leg towards the sky. And we'll slowly lower the hips back to the mat. Cross the right leg over the left. Let's lift the feet. See if you can grab hold of your ankles and pull those legs closer to your body. And then release the hands. We can set the left foot down. Open the arms wide to the side and then start dropping your knees to the left without lifting that right shoulder. And then we'll come back to that neutral place. Uncross the legs. Bring the arms back in and now just bring the knees in for that good strong hug. With a few rocks from side to side. And then rolling the knees around and around. And reverse. Keep the knees tucked in and then begin separating the knees. Widening that until the soles of your feet can meet. You can pull those heels closer to the body. Breathing into inner thighs and outer hips. We'll separate the feet, keeping the knees bent. Pull down with your hands as you push up with your feet. And then try stretching your legs out wider and wider and straighter and straighter. And let's bring those legs back together. Push the heels towards the sky. Think about pulling your toes over your head. And then let's bend the knees, return them to your chest. Tighten the belly, round the spine, nose up towards your knees. Stay there as you extend the right leg to the mat. And then extend the left leg to the mat. And then let the upper body melt down into the mat and breathe. So now we've made it back to our mat. We're going to continue to breathe deeply in through the nose, out through the nose. And I want you to tense all the muscles in your arms from your shoulders to your fingertips. Nothing else is tense, just your arms. Now let the arms release. Same thing with the legs. We're going to stretch the legs. Press out through the heels of your feet. Think about just tensing all the muscles in the legs, keeping the rest of the body soft. And then let your legs go soft. Focus in on the belly. Pull down on the back side of your navel, like you're trying to press it there against your spine. Nothing else is tense, just the belly. And let that go soft. And just let your breath travel around the body. Seek out any places that remain tense or any areas of the body that give you some kind of chronic issue. Let your breath kind of hang out there. The greatest of a nation and its moral progress can be judged by the way its animals are treated. Let us set aside all of our anxious thoughts, make a choice to live today with courage, with an open heart, a grateful heart, and a hopeful heart, spreading random acts of kindness to all living beings. Remember that my soul honors your soul. I honor that place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, the love, the truth, and the beauty within you because it's also within me. In sharing these things, we are united, we are the same, we are one. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel renewed and ready to face the day. I'll be back tomorrow night to let you know what's taking place on Monday. In the meantime, be healthy, be safe, and be kind. I'll see you soon. Bye.